All right, YouTube, this is what my 2011 Ford Edge is telling me when I put a transmission in reverse. It's telling me that my backup camera, rear view camera is unavailable. We're gonna see if we can fix this. And I bought a new one off eBay for about $53. So hopefully that's gonna fix it where I'll have to buy the $350 Ford one. There are 4 screws right here by your handholds, 2 on either side. And you just pull this down gently. You'll see there's some panel clips up in there. And we'll start it again once I get this thing the rest of the way off. So she came down nice and easy. You can see all the panel clips are still intact. These 2 on mine, when I took it apart, were missing. I don't know if that means it's been apart before, if they were just missing from the factory. I kind of doubt that. This one actually slipped out and fell on the ground. Didn't break, so I just slipped that back in. The next step is there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bolts that have got to come off. And when those 6 bolts are off, you'll pull that trim piece that houses the camera. And I believe that this pigtail right here and right here are going to need to unplug so that we can get to that point. So I'm going to take these bolts out. All right, so we're to the point where I've got those out, and I'm just going to see if this will gently pull out. I'm sure this wiring is going to hang up on me a little bit. Looks like there's a grommet in there. I'm going to have to set the phone down so I can have 2 hands to deal with the grommet. But you can see it should pull out pretty easy. All right, so now that I got this piece out, apparently Ford sells this all as one piece. There's my new piece. There's a little tab down in here that I tried to release. And even when that releases, this piece right here is all one piece, so it will not come apart. What I'm going to try to do is cut this little tab here and see if I can't put a bolt in there to hold the camera down after I replace it. So we'll see how that goes. So I just cut that with a pair of dikes, and you can see there it'll lift out, and I'm hoping that'll almost get my camera out, and it might actually just work out to where I can, that piece right there is pushing down slightly. So hold that bit. Let's see if that'll push past. It is almost out. Alright, so after being a completely royal pain in the ass, there we are. We're out. I did have to come back and trim this right here just a little bit further, but to my pleasant surprise, there's a clip down in there, and I believe it's just going to hold our new camera just peachy. So we'll see. There's the old one next to the new one. I bought this new one. It's not an OEM part, but I bought it on eBay for $53, $55, somewhere in there. I'll try and find the link to it and put it in the video. But pins look the same, size, shape looks the same. So let's see if we can't get it in. I'm gonna set this down and see if I can fight the good fight and not damage the camera to get it in. And there she be. It took a little finesse, but it's in there. It's not as tight as I would like it. In fact, I'm probably gonna put a little RTV or something just so that it doesn't continue that little wiggle motion. But you can see there is a tab right here on the top of them. This tab right here that goes in between that little fork, and it does hold it in place. I'm sure it would be fine, but I'm a little OCD that way. All right, so I put the outside piece back on. I'm just gonna start this nut here. I'm gonna put 2 bolts in it, plug everything in, and then we will put it in reverse and test it. So here's one pigtail. I believe that one's the camera, and I believe this one is the license plate lights. Both plugged back in. Like I said, I'm gonna put one more nut on here, and then we'll test it, see if it works. All right, so moment of truth. We'll start it up, and the hatch is still up, so what we'd expect to see is just the camera turning on, which we're seeing, and we're seeing the top of my garage door. So I'm happy with this. $53 fix, and the only pain in the ass part of it was having to cut that little clip off, but as you can see, put it in reverse and have a backup camera again versus a message telling me that the camera is unavailable. So thanks for watching. If you like this video, subscribe to my channel, give me some likes, and try to help me make some money.